what's good, everybody? This is Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and we're back at it with another review. And this is going to be a live read of Black Clover chapter 320. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe with notification bells on, and let's go ahead and jump into this chapter. I haven't read the officials yet. This is the first time reading the officials, and we'll talk about it afterwards. So let's dive into it. This is chapter 320, the cause of all of this. So, man, here we go. We see now, I wanted to get the officials because I wanted to see the drawings, because I remember I got the leaks and I didn't know what the heck was going on. But we see Asta, boom, he swings, Lucifero dodges it just barely and chops off part of his horn, and Asta's all like, I missed, like, fuck. But man, yo, Lucifero, like, you filthy brat, all you see is him grab his face and slam him down into the ground. And man, when you look at Lucifero's face, man, whoever, like, the concept designs for these devils is intense. When he slams him down, yo, this little paddle of Asta with the white eyelids. At this point, he's still in Devil Union, and he's still in Devil Union as he is. Lucifero is like ATL stopping all over Asta. Like, he's holding his sword. He's all like, trash magic, let's go. My body, you. He is like stomping the yard on him, but it looks like he stopped him out of Devil Union, because as soon as he was about to do the finishing blow, Mereoda came through, and her arm is, he might have just like bruised it. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty much bruised it, but it's not off. But she punches him. Dorothy and Charlotte come to save him. He's out of Devil Union. Like, he is freaking, like, his mouth is open, and his eyes are straight up white. Like, he is done, you know. But then Lucifero, after Dorothy and Charlotte come to a realization that anti-magic attacks work on Lucifero, he goes and pip slaps freaking Mereoda. He'll protect Asta, help him, and yo, she's still it still trips me out, like, how much you freaking like smack the ish out of Mereoda. You know, so Charlotte throws an attack, and Lucifero is just all like, he's all like, move out of my way. Yo, he is straight. He is a freaking, it is ridiculous. He knocks this freaking Charlotte over that way, Dorothy over that way. And then here comes Jack. Here, I got a better picture of Jack now. So he's coming through. He tries to do some attack, and he says, I can't just let a peasant kid show me up like that. Now, it's interesting because, you know, we know Jack's magic, you know, after a while, it can end up cutting through anything. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack got stronger, if at some point, or even if you know, if he gets healed up, if at some point he may be able to attack, you know, Lucifero. I'm pretty sure Lucifero has regenerative powers, but I mean, all the devils seem to have that regenerative aspect, so I don't know. We'll see. But he said vanish. Jeez. And then we got Nozel, a royal learned something from that peasant. Anyone can fight those who are far above them. Yo, Asta is like freaking KO. And then, yo, Lucifero is just all like, silence! Now, the interesting thing is that as he did that, though, his Mercury magic did, kind of like get on him still. And if I'm not mistaken, it's interesting that he did it. I don't think that he grew back the horn, which if he didn't, I have some thoughts on that. And then we get this cool path. This is like one of the dope battles. This brother sister fire punch from, Fergolion and Mereoleona, the salamander in the center, is all like, I'm looking forward to Asta's future as a magic knight. And Fergolia says, and Mereoleona says, as my prey. They do a freaking super dope attack. And the thing is that it would have probably demolished anyone else but Lucifero. And he grabs Fergolion the same way that he freaking did Nozel. He said, be quiet, you irritate me. And he goes and he like pounces off of the dragon. The disrespect that he's doing to this dragon. He says, disappear, we see real. And then he throws Fergolion through the Toilet of Valhalla and knocks out him and Real. And then we have the second layer devil. That mansion's magic was the only reason they could fight. They hung on longer than I expected, but I guess they were only human after all. Game over. It's him. Lucifero says he's the cause of all of this, and he does that little twitch thing where it's just like, this mother, that filthy brat, and then he goes to do an ultimate jump, and he is about to, he's die. He's just all like, but there's a star in its place. Is that you finally, Obi-Wan Asta. And he's there with freaking dang, her name really did just slip me right now. Man, really? Mimosa. Now there's a lot to unpack here. Especially the way everything was drawn. So, man, that's an intense chapter. So let's go ahead and go further again. One of the things that I want to look at here is, okay, so it's cut there. I just want to see, okay, so it's still cut. Still looks cut. So what's interesting is, one of the things that I thought about is, does each horn access a particular level of power, or is it just an aesthetic thing? I would think that being that he's a devil, he should be able to regenerate any part of his body, or is there an issue because it was affected with anti-magic that he can't? That could be it. Now, another thing that I was looking at was, let's see, is how straight up disrespectful Lucifero was for one. Like, he really goes in on them. Like, it is not fair. Now, one of the things was the super clean attack that Nozel did. Even after getting hit, he was still able to do something to keep him in place, which was interesting. I don't think that goes without notice as far as that. The other thing is this second layer devil. Of course, everybody's just all like, second level devil, who is he? Whose side is he on? What is he gonna end up doing? even the way his speech bubbles are very different. What I want to do is I want to go back to get into this point and just see different things that I might have missed, because I feel like there's a reason why he keeps on like popping up. I feel like we're definitely, of course, gonna find out, but I heard some very interesting things as far as theories in regards to Beelzebub, a lot of different things like that. The other thing is that, Yuno and Mimosa and Asta are in this field that has made. Of course, we're dealing with gravity versus stars. Now, what's interesting about all of this is we have a king devil and we have a dual wielding grimoire, magic knight, who has a 4-star or a 4-leaf grimoire. Now, there's a lot that can go into this. I've heard some interesting, stuff in regards to the pact that, Zenon made with Beelzebub. Would he honor that? Is he going to be forced to honor it? Because he gave up his soul, his whole being. There's a lot to go into it. Another thing is, possibly, being killed for the 4-leaf grimoire, or doing something, for. There's several things, that I really sit there and look at it. So what I want to definitely do is, I don't want to do it while I'm like recording and stuff, but I definitely want to go take a look at a couple of things and see what comes up. We got the magic, you got his necklace, all different types of things. So we'll definitely see. But anyways, guys, this is Mr. Composition, an MC that writes fiction. Make sure to hit that like, make sure to hit the subscribe with notification bells on so you don't miss a video, and let me know what y'all think of this chapter. What do y'all think as far as the possibility of Beelzebub jumping in because of the contract with Zenon, and with, being the leader, basically, like, can't let anything happen to the leader, so, or what do you think, a possibility of, and Asta going against Lucifero? Me personally, I think that it would be interesting if there's almost like a stalemate because of Yuno's power. Like, what if it was made, to go against, gravity and different things like that. But I do think that they're gonna get some type of divine help, because they're gonna need it for real. For real. But anyways, guys, make sure to check out my album Earthship and my Aaron rap. Keep moving forward. All that will be in the description. Make sure to check out my cannabis themed manga style comic, the most random manga ever, as well. All the goodies, link in the description.
Being ready for the return to fall. Maybe I should be asleep, but these full moon vibes got me in the deep. Emotional roller coaster strapped in my seat, ready for a trip to find what I seek. Passing through the galaxy into my office, translating thoughts into deep science. Got the sun in my pocket, build your resilience. So when the next winter cycle comes, I prepare with no losses. The work of the solo, it's a boss.